I'm Brian Rodriguez. This is my LightOut game. This is the start menu. Start. When you press start, a little box comes up, tells you the instructions. He wants all the lights to be turned on. You enthusiastically say OK. You click. Then the board comes up. Um, this is just lights showing the player which one represents on and which one represents off. I got a move counter and a time counter, level counter. I added 2 levels for this one. Um, Once you win the first level, all lights are active and the player has won. When the player wins, little boss comes up and he tells you that he wants all the lights to be off now. So you click OK. Then you gotta play through, get all the lights off. I'm not so good at the game, so let's just cheat real fast. Game manager, turn them off. All right, once all of them are off, little boss comes up and he tells you, "Great work for now," to go home. So you won. This is the one menu. So you can try again or you can quit. Okay, this is the code. I use this to keep track of the ID of each light. This just checks if I've clicked on it or not. Keep track of the game manager. Checks if the lights are on or off. And this is are all the lights on or off. Okay. This checks if the lights are on and off in the beginning of the game. So let me see. Yeah, so it checks for this if these are on or off, and then it turns them on and off in the game. Okay, manager. These are the 2 different boss for level 1 once you finish, and for level 2 once you finish. The boss counter I used to keep track of which boss is supposed to show up. So this one will be 1, and this one will be set to 3. So when when you win the game the first time, it adds 1 to the counter, so it becomes 1 and activates the boss 1. Once you click OK, it adds another, so it becomes 2. Then once you win again, it adds another, and it becomes 3, and then boss 2 will turn active in the game. Okay, this is just has player 1 and has player 1 level 2. So when all the lights are on, which is here, where is it? Yeah, check has player 1 level 1. So this checks if all the lights in the grid are set to true. And if they are, then set to true, and player has won. And it changed the text to level 2. The text over here to level 2. Okay, where are the rules of the game? Okay, these are the rules of the game. So I broke them down to different rules. So here for this one, 6, 7, 8, and so on. The rules is different because it's minus 5 plus 5. For this one, you can't have a minus 5 because it's not an array. So I broke it down to different rules, which you can see in the Trello board. Here for data setup, I broke down all the rules. So for 0, you do +1 and +5. For my ID 1, 2, 3, you do -1 +1 +5. So I broke down all the rules so I didn't miss any. And here it just checks if they're false, turn them to true. If not, just keep them false. So here it just checks if this is true already, then you just turn it off. And if it's off, turn it on. So it just keeps tracks of that. So yeah, that's the game. Let me show you the Trello board. Okay, this I added my own cards to keep track of the little character that I wanted to do. The asset creation is just the layout. Okay, winning conditions. I broke it down between 2 data setup, which is here. I broke each rule so I can keep track of it. Yeah. And I wanted to add a little intro, so I added a different card. So yeah, that's my lights out game. Hope you enjoy.